being here. It is 8:01, so we wanted to go ahead and get started so we can honor your time. I know people are still going to be hopping in, but we are so excited that you are here tonight. My name is Lauren Tavernier, and I'm joined tonight by my sweet, sweet friends, Amber Howells and Jennifer Gilcrease. We would love to know where you are joining us in from. So as we are waiting for everybody to kind of hop on, why don't you just, in the chat box, just let us know where you're joining us from. Say hi, what state you're from, or what part of South Carolina you're from, because that's where some of us are from. And let us know who invited you here. And I hope that you have your Ningxia with you. If you are currently drinking it, I have my little spritzer, which we'll share a recipe with you in just a few minutes. So tonight, throughout this class, we are going to share some information about the Ningxia berries and the Ningxia products that our families have been consuming for years. I have been a member with Young Living for 4.5, almost 5 years, and we have been drinking Ningxia for at least 3 of those. It took me a little while to jump on the Ningxia train, and then once I did, I haven't looked back. We always have this in stock. We always make sure we have a backup plan too coming in because we just drink it all the time. We wholeheartedly believe that that what we put on our bodies and what we put in our bodies directly affects our health. So you're going to hear tonight why Ningxia is a staple in our homes, as well as Amber's homes, Jennifer's home, and for many, many years now. Just a little disclaimer, we aren't doctors, okay? Amber isn't the medical professional, but I am just a teacher. I'm not just a teacher, I am a teacher, but we are not medical professionals, not doctors here. We're not here to diagnose you or treat you, cure you, or anything like that. Let me see real quick, sorry. All right, so we are just here tonight to share some stories, some recipes of Ningxia Red and why we love it so much. All right, so just really quickly, sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button here. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, great. All right, so why Ningxia Red? Ningxia Red is a whole body supplement. It is a blend of the Ningxia wolfberry, which is also known as the goji berry superfruit. It is a mixture of plum, aronia, cherry, blueberry, and pomegranate juices and extracts, as well as pure vanilla, lemon, orange juice, and tangerine essential oils. It is absolutely delicious. It is also incredibly high in antioxidants. Okay, antioxidants make for a very unfriendly environment for free radicals that we are exposed to every single day. And if you haven't taken a moment to just kind of do your own research on how free radicals affect our body, we highly suggest that you do that at some point so that you can really understand why we are so on board with drinking our Ningxia Red every single day. So go look it up. But that's the reason why we think that you need Ningxia Red in your life as well. So what's so great about it? Number one, it supports whole body wellness. There's literally not a part of your body that Ningxia Red does not support. Okay, we're talking heart and head and muscles and joints and digestive support. All this yummy stuff in this bottle supports your entire body. Okay, it supports normal cellular function, super important. It supports normal energy levels and eye health. I love to drink Ningxia Red throughout the day, especially when I feel like I'm getting a little slump throughout the day. It just kind of gives me a natural little boost so that I can get through the rest of my day. But it's rich in antioxidants and D-limonene, which is another thing we'd love for you to go check out when you have the time. So what can you do with this? You can add it to smoothies. You can drink it straight. You can even make fun things like popsicles and gummies with it. My son and I just made a bunch of popsicles with it the other day. Super fun, super yummy. It is recommended that you consume 1 to 2 ounces a day, and it is best served chilled. So if you haven't had Ningxia Red yet, it does come in the bottles that you see here in the graphic. It also comes in little pouches as well. We love to keep the pouches on hand to throw in like our lunch boxes and things like that throughout the day, but you really only need 1 to 2 ounces a day. It really does taste a whole lot better from the refrigerator, but this class is going to be packed tonight with ideas on how to incorporate this amazing supplement into your daily routine. Okay, so before we share those recipes, I just want to quickly tell you why quality matters. So when you purchase supplements or anything like that at all, you want to make sure you're getting a quality product. It matters what we put in and on our bodies, because it's so important that we trust the company that we're investing in. That's a really big deal for us. Young Living has a little something called Seed to Seal. Seed to Seal is a quality commitment, unlike anything else. They have control of the entire process from the seed to the sealed bottle. We can rest assured that we are getting a quality product made from the highest quality essential oils and other naturally derived ingredients. So let me just tell you really quickly some of the strict guidelines that they are able to abide by to fulfill their promise in sending us only the best products for our home. They make sure that the plant material is grown on corporately owned farms or carefully vetted partner farms that we can visit. Some of us have even been to those amazing farms and they're incredible. Okay, they also have sustainable farming and sourcing practices, which is super important. They take great care to preserve and protect natural resources. They hand weed fields and use 0 pesticides, which is super cool. Okay, they make sure that they have low pressure and low temperature distillation without the use of solvents or synthetic chemicals. They do rigorous testing on every batch by internal labs and third-party facilities, and they really do go way beyond just organic farming. And the best part, if something does not meet these super high standards, they are rejected. The products are rejected and they will not be bottled as Young Living products. They will not put them out on the market. So if you want to check out a little bit more about the Seed to Seal promise, you can just go to www.seedtoseal.com. So thank you again so much for joining in. We are going to dive into some of our favorite recipes.
Sorry, I am trying to unmute Amber and...
Can you hear me?
Yes, okay, thank you.
Okay, it's super tricky. When I'm screen sharing, it doesn't show me a mouse. I can't find it. Okay, anyways, I'm unmuted. Hello everyone, Amber Howells here. So I'm gonna talk about Ningxia Red at breakfast time because that is a lot of times when we take it here around our house. So you can try a little Ningxia first thing in the morning. Ningxia Red is 25% Ningxia wolfberries, the wolfberries that Lauren was talking about, and it's a puree. So the puree includes the juice, it includes the pulp, it includes the peel of the plant, which contains the vitamins and minerals such as vitamin C, vitamin A, calcium, potassium, zinc, selenium, B2, vitamin B2, and so much more. So a puree allows you to also get the fiber and the protein. And you need all these things to maintain good health. And a lot of those are things that people are really wanting to consume, especially right now, right? So a smoothie is a great way to start your morning. It's fast, it's an on-the-go type of meal, and it tastes really good. So here are 2 ways that you can kind of make sure your breakfast smoothie is complete. You can add an ounce or 2 of Ningxia Red just to, to your smoothie, and then add 2 scoops of Young Living's Protein Complete. I don't know if anyone on the call has ever tasted any of Young Living's Protein Complete. So good. Anyways, and you can add that to it to make it a complete meal with 25 grams of protein. Like that's a pretty good breakfast for on the go, right? All right, I want to share some recipes with you. If you registered, which you did register for this call, if you're on here, you got a link. I will be emailing out this PDF with all of these recipes that we're going to share in the class tonight. So do not worry about, making sure that you screenshot it or take a picture with your phone. I don't want you stressing about that because you will get that PDF and it will have all of these recipes. But let me share this recipe with you. It is let's see if I can do it. A banana berry protein smoothie, and it is so good. So it's a half of a banana, some frozen berries, spinach, that pure protein complete. We actually have vanilla spice and chocolate. This recipe calls for the vanilla spice. 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, and then 3 ounces of orange juice. And you can add all of those ingredients to your blender, and it is so good. It's even better if you hand juice your oranges. Okay, I don't know who has time for that in the morning, but I'm just gonna tell you, it's so good. I put my kids to work to do that, to hand juice our oranges. All right, but their personal favorite, so I have a 7 and a 9-year-old. Their personal favorite is this PB&J smoothie, and it's frozen berries, frozen banana, any kind of nut butter. You can do almond butter, whatever your favorite nut butter is. Half of a tablespoon of ground cinnamon, and then 8 ounces of your milk choice, and then 1 ounce of Ningxia Red. And you blend all those together, and it does taste like a peanut butter and jelly smoothie. It is absolutely delicious. All right, and then the Green Goddess, which is not their favorite, but I really like this one, is 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, a half a cup of your favorite milk, 1 cup of spinach, banana, mandarin orange, a fourth of a cup of ice, and then put a little bit of Greek yogurt in there. If you have some, that's optional, and blend those together, and that is really, really delicious. So I'm kind of curious if you'll put in the chat box, what do breakfasts usually look like for you in your household? Like, are you an on-the-go breakfast kind of family, or are you sit around the table and have like a big old meal spread out, or do you like smoothies? So, all right, let's talk about Ningxia shots. It's super cool to be able to take shots in the morning. That's like true adulting right there, and it's healthy shots. So, all right, so you'll see some great recipes here. If you don't have time to mix up a smoothie, or maybe you're just not a smoothie kind of person, no problem. Ningxia Red really tastes good straight, right? Like you can literally just take it in a shot glass, which is what we do some mornings. We actually do that quite often. And so you can drink it straight up as a shot. If you have the little individual packets, and I forgot to pull some out of my fridge, if you have those little individual packets, you can just grab it and go. Like, just take them in your car. They're perfect for traveling on the road, like if you're on a road trip or headed to work or whatnot. If you have a bottle, of course, you can just pour yourself a shot or a double and take her down. In addition to the beneficial vitamins and minerals that I mentioned before, Ningxia wolfberry contains a ton of amino acids, including 2 amino acids, L-arginine or arginine, probably butchering that, and L-glutamine or glutamine. And so the combo of these 2 offers many, many health benefits. And so you can do a quick Google search. You could probably also Google how to pronounce that, which is what I should have done before the class. And you can kind of see for yourself why those 2 amino acids are really amazing. And of course, you could eat like your shiitake mushrooms, which have one of those amino acids in it. But Ningxia Red actually has more of the L-arginine or arginine than the shiitake mushrooms do. So Ningxia Red is really, we don't just drink it for the taste. Like, it is so, so good for our bodies. A little pro tip is that you can actually add your favorite oils to your Ningxia Red shot. So we just have little shot glasses, and sometimes we'll just pour 1 to 2 ounces of Ningxia Red in there, and then we'll add whichever oils we want to from our Vitality line. And those are some recipes that you see right there. A really great one right now is immunity, right? So just pour you an ounce or 2 of Ningxia Red and put a drop of Thieves Vitality, a drop of Copaiba Vitality in there. I also add a drop of frankincense to mine, and orange. Sometimes I'll have, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of oil, and I'll just put a drop of each in there and take it. And we do that for my girls as well. There's a great energy shot recipe, which actually, you could use this in the morning, but I like to take this one in the afternoon if I'm feeling like a slump, or I just need a pick-me-up or something like that. Is 1 ounce of Ningxia Red. You can add a drop of peppermint and then a drop of orange to it. And that'll definitely put a pep in your step. And then there's one called Weightless. So grapefruit is actually really great at decreasing or helping decrease or curb your appetite. That's the word I'm looking for. So 1 or 2 ounces of Ningxia Red, and then you can add a drop or 2 of the grapefruit Vitality in there. So if you are a Ningxia Red veteran and you drink Ningxia Red all the time, I'd love for you to add in the chat box and let others see some different oils that you add to your Ningxia Red shots. So I love getting ideas from others. All right, Jennifer.
Hi. Okay. So I'm going to talk to you all about 3 of my most favorite things: Ningxia Red, Zing, and Nitro. So we're going to call this the Ningxia Red Bomb. And so if you are ever feeling that like post-lunch slump, or just that early afternoon where you are dragging, then this Ningxia Bomb is going to give you that energy that you need to just kind of get through the rest of the day. This could be if you are working, if you are a stay-at-home mom, if you are all those things and you just need that little bit of energy, this is going to help. And it tastes so good. It tastes so good. So as you can see from the recipe, it's a can of Ningxia Zing. It's a packet of Ningxia Nitro, and then it's 1 to 2 ounces of Ningxia Red. And you just mix these 3 together. I mean, I get ice, I just pour them all in, I stir, and then I am like in heaven. It tastes so, so good. So Ningxia Nitro, that's that little tube you see in the picture. It like is one of my most favorite things in the whole wide world. All 3 of these things we order every single month. This never goes out of our essential reward cart, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But we order these 3 things every single month because my whole family loves them. But the Ningxia Nitro is just, as you see, that little tube, and it's just full of natural ingredients that support your health, that help you with focus. It's really great if you like to exercise, to have one before or after. It's got naturally occurring caffeine, and it just helps you stay energized. And what else is cool about this nitro is that it contains 50% of your daily needed iodine, which is really good for healthy thyroid. So just 1 tube contains 50% of your daily needed iodine. And then so the Zing, my daughters love the Zing. They're 16 and 13. They love the Zing. This is how I've kind of kept them away from sodas as much as I can. But it's just a light sparkling beverage, and it just has 35 calories. Again, just has a little bit of that naturally occurring caffeine. It tastes really good. So my whole family loves it. And again, you can enjoy these individually. Like I have a nitro every morning, and then sometimes I'll make this drink as well, so you can have them individually or all together. So just brings it to a whole new level if you have it all together. And a fun fact is the Ningxia wolfberry is also a complex carbohydrate, which means your blood sugar will rise slowly, reducing the risk of a sugar crash afterwards. So I think that's really cool. And so that's why it's such a better alternative than going and getting some like energy drink that's just full of sugar, and then you'll just get that sugar high, and then it'll eventually lead to a crash. This absolutely will not happen with this. And so I would let you know in the chat box, what time of the day are you needing energy the most? So definitely put in the chat box and let us know.
So now we're going to do some fun recipes for mocktails and cocktails. So we remember at the beginning of the class, we mentioned that Ningxia Red is packed with superfoods that support normal eye health and your immune system. I'm a teacher, and I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Ningxia Red has been my immune support system go-to all year long. Okay, remember that it contains things like plum, cherry, blueberry, pomegranate juices, plus those really great citrus oils like lemon and orange and tangerine. All of these ingredients make Ningxia Red a guilt-free fun drink. But we can also have a little fun with it too. So we're going to share some recipes. The first one's called Berry Mimosa Mocktail. And this one just sounds absolutely delicious. It's 1 ounce of Ningxia Red, 1 ounce of sparkling water, and then you add all the ingredients to a champagne glass topped with orange juice, and you enjoy. We serve this one at classes that we have in person, and it's such a really big hit. Everybody absolutely loves it. Another one that we love is called the Sparkling Ningxia Red Mocktail, and that's kind of what I'm drinking right now without the berries. I have 2 ounces of Ningxia Red in my glass. You can add your berries of choice and then some sparkling water. If you muddle a few berries in the bottom of a champagne glass, you add the water, you add the Ningxia Red, and you enjoy. Super simple and super yummy. Another favorite, especially in this house, is Ningxia Red Sangria. It's a half a cup of red wine with a half a cup of Ningxia Red. You add those ingredients to a glass, and you can top with sparkling water and your favorite fruit. You can also make this one in a large pitcher if you're having some friends over whenever we get back to normal, and you can just make sure to use equal parts wine and Ningxia Red for that recipe. Another pro tip is grab a Ningxia Red packet and take it with you to your favorite restaurant. You can add your Ningxia Red packet to your favorite drink right there in the restaurant. Get that antioxidants, get that immune support, and have fun with it at the same time.
Okay, so I get to talk about desserts. But first, I want to talk about the importance of antioxidants because we keep talking about that. We keep bringing that up, and why Ningxia Red is so great because of its antioxidants. Um, so having an antioxidant-rich diet is really, really good for your health. And definitely, we could eat a bunch of fruits and vegetables that are high in antioxidants and get the antioxidants that we need, but sometimes it's hard to get all of those antioxidants from eating all those fruits and vegetables, um, because we're busy, because some of that food is now lacking in the nutrients that they once had. Sometimes you might have a picky eater on your hand that doesn't like certain fruits and vegetables, so sometimes it's just hard. So that's why Ningxia Red is just kind of that easy button, because it's insanely high in antioxidants. The Ningxia wolf berries are one of the fruits highest on the ORAC scale. That's ORAC, and the ORAC scale measures antioxidant levels. So if you want to learn more about that scale, it's really fascinating. You can Google it and look it up. But just 1 to 2 ounces of Ningxia Red will give your body the antioxidants it needs. So it's super easy by drinking the Ningxia Red to get those antioxidants. And what's really great is that kids love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's super tasty. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a little dessert that you can make with Ningxia Red. So Ningxia Red popsicles, as you can see, you get half a banana, half an apple, half a cup frozen berries, half a cup spinach or any other vegetable. I like spinach because you can't really taste it and it's also so good for you. And then you get 6 ounces of Ningxia Red, and then you blend all the ingredients together and put it in like a fun popsicle mold. So good. Another super easy thing to do, and this is what I did a lot when my girls were younger, was I would just throw those packets in the freezer, and then we would get it out, cut the top off, and then just like push it up like a push pop. It was like this amazing treat for my girls. They had no idea it was like the best thing for them. So it's super easy. You can even just get some Ningxia Red and pour it in like a popsicle mold if you want to just kind of go that way as well. So anyway, just the possibilities are endless. Have your kids help you. It's really fun, and they'll just like have no idea that they're eating this really, really good thing for them. They'll think it's just a treat.
We love those little packets.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in the freezer and the kids just make a little push pop with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I know when I first learned over 6 years ago now at this point, when I first learned all of the benefits of Ningxia Red, and I knew that I wanted to incorporate it into our home and into our life and into our daily diet, I wanted to know how I could get Ningxia Red the cheapest way possible, right? I love to save money. So if you are not a Young Living member yet, I want to show you this Ningxia Red Premium Starter Kit because it's brilliant, and they've put together the perfect packet for someone to get started right away and get Ningxia in their home. And I really think now is a great time to incorporate this into your daily diet, right? So the Ningxia Red Premium Starter Kit is only $135, and it comes with the following things that you see in this picture. So it comes with 2 bottles of Ningxia Red. Those are, I think it's almost like 30 mils. I can't remember. There's a little thing covering it at the bottom of my screen, but you get 2 big bottles of Ningxia Red. You get a box of those single packets. Those are 2 ounces in each one of those little red packets you see in that box. And those are the ones we were talking about throwing in the freezer and making your own push pop with it. So you get 30 packs of those. And you also get a box of the Ningxia Nitro. The box isn't in the picture, but the Ningxia Nitro down at the bottom, you get an entire box of those. And then you get a really cool and awesome essential oils magazine, which I actually wish they sold individually because I love that magazine so much. But when you start with this kit, you will then receive 24% off of retail prices. You get access to our great support communities. And you also get access to essential rewards, which Jennifer's going to talk about just a little bit more here in a second. And then, of course, you have the option to earn a monthly paycheck if that's your thing. But Jennifer's going to talk on essential rewards, but I want to very simply just explain what it is. Essential rewards is a completely customizable and optional monthly subscription box that gives you discounted shipping. You earn rewards points, and it's basically like free cash to spend on what products you want. You get loyalty gifts. You get access to monthly promotions, and then you also get access to discounted bundles. So your premium starter kit can actually even count as your first Essential Rewards box. So if you are not a member and you snag this box, you can count that as your Essential Rewards and go ahead and start earning points on it. It's incredible. So how do you do that? How do you grab it? If you will simply go to youngliving.com. You're going to click become a member, which basically just means that you have an account. Okay. It doesn't mean anything other than that. And you're going to choose the Ningxia Red Premium Starter Kit. And then you're going to click yes for Essential Rewards if you want to go ahead and start immediately earning points back and use this kit as your first ER order. And then you're going to enter the member number of the person who invited you to watch this class. And of course, you can always reach out to the person who invited you if you have any questions or if you're not sure what their number is. But Jennifer is going to talk about another sweet bundle for those of you who are members.
Yes. Okay. So when you do become a member and you're on Essential Rewards, they have certain bundles. And one of the amazing bundles they have is the Ningxia Red bundle for members. And so I never take this out of our cart. We get this every single month, and it comes with 4 of the bottles, and then it comes with a box of the 30 packets. And so my family of 4, we drink this every single morning. We take those packets if we ever travel, or I want it to go, if I'm leaving the house, or my daughters have like a sport event and they take it with them. The packets are so convenient. And so we order this bundle every single month. Every month. It's so like cost efficient. You save around $30 when you order the Ningxia Red this way, which is huge. It's a huge savings. So I love that they come up with these Essential Reward bundles for people that do this monthly program. It's so wonderful. And even more like, as you're thinking of, what else would you be ordering every month? Remember that we have personal care products, we have makeup, supplements, of course, essential oils, our Thieves line products. Like, we have so much. You just kind of figure out, what do I want to work on in my body or in my home or whatever, and that's what you can add to your monthly order. So another great Essential Reward perks, Amber's kind of, went over them a little bit, but just that you get these loyalty gifts every 3 months, discounted shipping. Again, you earning points on future orders. So those points are kind of like cash. So I have gotten thousands of dollars worth of free products through Essential Rewards just by all these points. And then if you order like 100 PV or more, you start getting free oils and stuff with the promos that they do every month. Again, access to these exclusive Essential Reward bundles. Just so many great reasons to get on Essential Rewards. And most of all, it's helping you get into that healthy lifestyle. Like, you're committing, okay, every month I'm going to order something that's going to help myself and help my family towards getting in that healthy lifestyle. So that's really why I love it the most. So in the chat box, raise your hand if you love free stuff, because if you do, then Essential Rewards is definitely the thing to do.
All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us. That wraps up our class for tonight. If you did have a quick question, please type it in the comments below. But we just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope that that's just a quick, very brief glance into why we absolutely love Ningxia Red and why we think it's such a staple, and it should be such a staple in everyone's household. So thank you for coming to this class and for investing the time to learn more about how to find wellness and to take care of yourself. You deserve health and wellness, and we all want to see you achieve that. So we're really excited to support you on your healthy journey. Reach out to whoever invited you to this class or to any of us if you have any other questions. But thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful night.